Okay, everybody. Continuing on here in the end game of Baldur's Gate 3. What will we face next? What creepy crawlies lie inside? Broken bridge. Other way. Weird. It looks like there is a path past all this, but is there a way to move these rocks?
Blackets will be done.
We can't attack it.
Come on, let's go.
We can't reach it. Yeah, we can't reach the stones to attack them. See? Like, all it lets me do is ranged only. People are saying use Orphic Hammer. I can't. I'm not in range. They've got me out of the range to hit the stones with a physical attack. I can only hit it with a ranged attack.
I've got a long road ahead.
Wish I had better cantrips. My cantrips suck. Oh, great. I hurt Karlach with acid. Great. I don't know. I can't get to it to hit it because it's blocked. It won't let me jump up here. Oh. Looks like it leads to a different area over here. Yeah. I don't know what. It would lead to a different area. Huh. It just... Oh! It worked! But it says medium toughness. It still didn't work. They're not breaking. Medium toughness. Okay. Orphic Hammer apparently is too strong, or not strong enough. I have the Doom Hammer. Nope. Medium toughness absorbs hammer blows. Switch her helmet? Why? What would that do? I don't get it. What would that do? That wouldn't help. Have her rage? not rage out of combat. Does not work. I don't get it. Give up. Fuck this. It's immune to slashing, but doesn't take damage because it's medium toughness. So how the fuck are you supposed to break this?
No time to rest.
Give up. I give up. There was another way to go this way. We didn't go that way. I wonder what's over there. This seems like where we're supposed to go for the story. I didn't do that. Did it by itself. What's the point of this? A morphic pool. Whoa. Listelia Drizellis? Is this who was writing those logs? How do I get over there? There's a Listelia Drizellis across the way.
Assume nothing.
I'd love to, thanks.
Nobody can jump this far.
Let's get going.
Can I fly? Like an eagle? To the sea? Can, but it's a bonus action and I can't do it again for until a long rest. So maybe I shouldn't waste it. Unless I'm guaranteed a long rest coming up, I don't know.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Can Misty Step. But again, won't be able to use it again until a long rest. Triple a creature's jumping distance. We could do that, right? Save. Save! Bought me. It didn't work at all. It said it was going to triple the jump distance. It's exactly the same jump distance. It didn't increase it in any way. So there's no point using that because it doesn't work. Yeah, it didn't work. What the fuck? It didn't do anything. It didn't work. Wait, people are saying it didn't work yet. Oh, hold on. Okay. So, Listella Drizella. A teddy bear? I'll take it. Maybe we need it. Maybe we need it for a quest. A teddy bear. Wow. Don't need these anymore. So someone was actually living down here, but once the Elder Brain showed up, made short work of them. Yeah. Damn, that's dark. Right? Alright, I guess we meet back up. Once the Elderbrain showed up, killed everyone who was living in this cave. That's messed up, man. Didn't do anything wrong. Just bad neighbors moved in. That was the end of that. Well, we got a teddy bear if we need it for something. Maybe it's important, like the end of the latest Amnesia game, where you distract the monster with a toy. The monster just gets distracted for a few seconds so you can escape.
Thrall. Break control.
Fuck you. Got Constitution, bitch. We got the Constitution solution. We ain't putting up with your shit. This. Fuck. No. I get like no bonus. Look. Oh. Who has the best dex out of our party? I have 13.
Action not
Lizelle has
reaction.
13.
Don't be shy.
Harlack has 13.
There is work to do.
Shadowheart has 8. Well, I guess we're just gonna break it then. Everyone, look out. Break the door. Well, we're Loveless, Drizelis. This is another one of the family. The Drizelis family. Damn, the Drizelis family of Dragonborn lived down here. And came to a pretty bad end. With fucking green brain creatures. Hastily written note. I'm sorry, Lestelius. I held them off as long as I could. That thing's been digging into my mind like a burning wick melting a candle. Its voice cuts through my eardrums and into my spine. The others, well, what was done to them, I can't face it. You fought so hard to chisel our place into Baldur's Gate. Please forgive me for not being as strong. Get out of here for me. And then we know she didn't make it. She died too. Really sad. Sad story of this Dragonborn family trying to live down here in the caves and getting killed by the brain.
Pounding.
Brain is close then.
Be out here in this pool. Everybody in. Probably over there. Let's save. Okay. So I wonder how all of our allies are going to come into play in the final fight. We're going to see.
Deathly silence. The air is stale and putrid.
It's close. Have the stones ready.
Your blood slows. Your senses strung so tight they could snap in an instant.
Oh good, you made the Triforce. I don't get it. If the three of them are dead, who's controlling the brain? If it's not being controlled, why does it still have the crown on it?
You think that by killing the Chosen and taking the Netherstones, you can destroy
The Netherbrain, so now it has a name.
wrong.
Not an Elder Brain, it's a Netherbrain. How dare you knock me on my ass? How rude. Oh, hello. So this is what it used to look like before it lost its body.
It's messing with your mind. Don't listen to it. Use the stones.
Muster the full might of your physical form, throw it into breaking through the brain's defenses. Your mind is yours to command, block out all possibility of failure, and compel the brain to submit. You've survived thus far, trust yourself, dominate the brain. We got -1, +1, +3. Obviously, we'll go for a constitution check here. I guess you're seeing things, but I think what they're trying to show you is this is what it looked like before it actually had a body, instead of just being a disembodied brain. And it was a huge mind flayer, it looks like. I received a $15 tip from Withers. Dark Urge playthrough when? Never. Maybe in the next life. Maybe when I'm reincarnated as a even more annoying gamer. I'll do it then. But as for now, I know that I'm done with this game for a while. After I beat it. By the way, that's the biggest tip of the day, right? That is from Withers. $15 tip. Thank you, Withers. I know it's a projected image. It's not really there, but I'm thinking it's trying to show you what it used to be. Watch it now try to, like, be friendly with you or some shit. Alright, Constitution roll. I need a 20. I'm gonna get a bonus of at least 4. Let's see how we do. And that is not gonna work, even if I get my full bonus. We're gonna have to try again. I think I have a couple inspiration rolls. Alright. Wow, bad roll again. I have a few more. 2 more. That's a much better roll. Very good. Constitution, bitch!
By eliminating Ketheric, Orin, and Gortash, you have simply unbound me. Exactly as I intended. The crown is now mine to command. Mine alone.
Don't listen to it. Focus on the crown.
Alright, dexterity, wisdom, charisma. Obviously, it's just a charisma check for me, right? Because dexterity will only give me the 2. Charisma is like huge buff, yep. Hopefully I get this one on the first roll. But it's going to be tough. It's a 25. Absolutely not. We only get one more roll. This is it. If I don't do it, we got to see what happens. I get dominated. I've been dominated. I have been dominated.
It is what made me what I am. I needed the crown to build an army. I needed the chosen to bring it to me. They would not have surrendered it freely, so I gave them what they wanted. Power. Just enough that they would play their part in my design. Their part has ended. The next orders will be mine.
I won't allow it. Again, dominate it.
Well, I guess we're gonna go for Constitution. Try it again. I have no rerolls. I need to hit a 30, so I need to hit 20. It has to be a perfect 20. There's no way we're hitting this. Nope. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
And you had your role.
So if I had rolled perfect, maybe you don't have to fight at all, right? What are the chances you're gonna roll perfect?
The astral prison. Who do you think planted the knowledge of Orpheus's power and the fear of what it could do? When the Chosen sent my thralls to retrieve the prism, Who do you think let the Emperor slip its leash, knowing it would be the one to bring you to me?
Were you a part of its plan?
I only needed one Netherstone loosened from the Chosen's grasp to guarantee my freedom. You brought all three back to me.
You're extra stupid. You're so stupid.
Me. This was your role, and it is complete. Now you will witness the grand design.
We need to put a stop to this now!
Dominate, 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 dominate. There's no way. You know it's gonna be an insanely high roll, right? So this is our best chance, is right here. You have to roll a perfect 20. If you don't, you can't do this. So you know we're not doing it, so we're gonna probably have to fight or something. Nope. 15. It must be really cool to see the cutscenes if you get that rare roll. But someone must have done it, right?
This is not over.
Free the goddamn prince. He's supposed to be able to override all this illithid shit. It's time to go fucking nuclear on this thing. Use everything we have, right? Why are we holding back? So there goes Baldur's Gate. Everyone's about to get fucked. Gonna come dominate Baldur's Gate right now. Probably the final fight's in Baldur's Gate, like a transformed version of Baldur's Gate. Right? That's what I was thinking was gonna happen all along. The Netherbrain. So are there actually different illithid brains, all with their own characteristics and stuff? And all with their own different goals and drives? Oh my god. Look what just warped in. A whole invading army now. So this was its plan from the start. This was its way in. They're all the same. They're all the same hive mind. Now all the infected will go illithid. Yep. Probably have a Baldur's Gate infected. So are the illithids like the true big bads of D&D? It seems like the illithids could take over everything. I mean, hell, they fought demons and stuff. It seems like they can take control of everything in the universe.
I pulled you out just in time. The situation is worse than I thought. This is an Netherbrain, no longer. The magic of the crown has caused it to evolve. It has become something more. A Netherbrain.
I thought the nether stones were supposed to allow us to dominate the brain.
I thought so too. But that was when I believed it was still an Elder Brain. It has been anticipating our every move from the start. I underestimated it.
You idiot.
We will need to rethink our plan.
We don't have time for that. We don't have time to rethink the plan, you idiot. Come on. Where are we? Now we have the triune netherstone. It combined all three. God damn it, you stupid idiot. We trusted you. We thought you were smart. You're a moron. Why are you so dumb? You failed us all. This is where we were before? Is it the same map from earlier? It might be. It is, because there's the skull. It's weird because they're acting like we've never been here, but I think this is the same. If you side with Orin or Gortash, the Blaine bros their brains up. Ew. I received a $3.33 tip. I got all these rolls right my first time. Lucky 20s, no matter what you lose. Surprise chat didn't tell you to save your inspiration. Oh. So it doesn't matter what you roll, that's scripted. Well, that's super lame. It's fake rolls. What's the point of the fake rolls? That's really dumb. Right? That's really dumb. Fake rolls. Remember all that stuff we taught you in the game about dice rolls and their importance? Oh well, forget about all that. It doesn't matter. Now look, there's its body. There's an arm. There's a severed arm. So there was like some kind of a giant creature or god. And this is its body decaying in like space or another dimension. Well, at least we can get some drinks in. It's about time, man. Oh, that's right. You could jump extra far here, right? I forgot about that. Brutal leap. How did this game win Game of the Year? Nerds. A bunch of fucking nerds voted. Nerds playing with their dice. Rolling all over the place. It's disgusting. Revolting. Nerds. Nothing worse than nerds. Okay. So, here we are. I mean, dude, is this what our original plan was? To free him? So it's a good thing we got the hammer, because he didn't want us to get the hammer. What if we hadn't gotten the hammer? What would happen here? Right? Well, let's say we hadn't gotten the fucking orthic hammer, we'd be fucked.
I have assessed our encounter with the Netherbrain from every angle. I know why we failed. The problem was not the stones. The problem was you.
Oh, good, thanks.
You can make only one move at a time, but the Netherbrain calculates every possible at once. It knows what you will do. It knows everything you could possibly do. You cannot outmaneuver it.
They just do nonsensical things. It'll never figure it out.
You would have to think like an Elithian. Better yet, be one. Your mind is not capable.
This guy is such a liar. He's fucking full of shit.
You will give the stones to me. I will assimilate Orpheus, and then I will be able to leave this prison.
No, we're not doing that. This is all his plan too. If one illithid is outthinking us, the other one can too.
No. Now is the time to liberate him. Do not stand against me.
I'm with her. I'm totally with her. I don't trust him. Again, this whole if the entire game the one brain was playing you, then that means he's playing you too. They're all the same. They're the same race. They're all gonna act the same. He probably has the same exact thing. He wants you to give him all the power, then he beats the Netherbrain and he becomes God. Right? Yeah, for sure. For sure, 100%. By the way, thank you No Tengo Dinero for a super chat. Says, I am a nerd. Well, how dare you? Oh, you're already on the leaderboard. I don't even have to change it. That's convenient. Thank you. So, When you say assimilate Orpheus, what do you mean? Release the nether stones to the Emperor. Will I be able to wield the stones myself if I become a Lithid and assimilate Orpheus? I don't care about Orpheus, but I want to wield the stones myself. I don't believe a word you just said. There's another way we will free Orpheus. Let's say when you assimilate Orpheus, what do you mean by that? I want to know.
I will consume his thoughts, his knowledge, his brain.
So you would kill him. He is Gith's heir. You'd be the Githyanki people's betrayer. You'd be my betrayer.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna kill him.
I realize he is of some significance to you, but he is of even more value to our cause.
I don't believe a word you just said.
You still don't trust me. After all we've been through.
No.
Remember, I have been your salvation from the very beginning. Your knight in shining armor. I freed you from the Nautiloid. Prevented you from crashing to your death. I have protected you ever since. At no small cost to myself. I came to you as a leader. But I did not shy away from showing you vulnerability. I needed you as much as you needed me. I was not above recognizing this. When you discovered my true identity, I did not flinch from the truth. I never lied to you, not once. I am just like you. We have the same enemy, the same story. I encouraged you to fulfill your potential, all while protecting you from harm. Now I ask you for the last time to trust me. Release the nether stones to me.
I trust you, but I want to wield the stones. I want to be a mind flayer. Why should I trust you? You withheld information from me at every turn. I will never trust you. Enough, I have the hammer. I will free Orpheus. We're going to have to fight him. We're going to be fighting him no matter what, because I'm not giving him the stuff. I don't trust him at all. I think what'll happen is you'll have this big fight. He'll beat the Netherbrain, right? But then he's going to become the ruler at the end, because that's what he was out for all along. I mean, the dude calls himself the fucking Emperor. He doesn't call himself, you know, a normal name. He's just his name alone he wants to dominate. You can tell. I don't believe him at all. It's complete bullshit. I received a tip of $2.22. You should have joined with Raphael and after the game chill with him as his co-ruler in Avernus. A life of wine and good food. No. Raphael's dead, bro. Raphael's just a... I'm sorry. Like, I know they act like he's a big guy in this universe, but I don't think Raphael could have beaten the Brain either. You know what I mean? Like, all these guys are supposed to be the big bads. They weren't tough. We were able to beat them. Why should I trust you when you withheld information from me at every turn?
It is true that I withheld reality. I showed Orpheus and his guards as evil beings. And I appeared to you in the form of someone you would trust. Someone who wasn't a mind flayer. But I am a mind flayer. Illusion is my language, just as words and actions are yours. Do not judge me for being true to myself. I have never judged you.
You literally just judged me seconds ago saying that I'm too limited to fight this thing. Because I can only do one action at a time, right? You just judged me, now you say, oh, but I never judged you. Alright, I have the hammer, I'll free Orpheus, fuck you.
I told you we have to trust one another.
Fuck you.
I told you the Githyanki would only want to kill you for what you are.
Wrong.
Still, you choose to break our alliance. Even united, the Netherbrain was going to be an impossible enemy. But apart, we have no chance of survival. Very well. Since you will not work with me, you work against me. You leave me no option but to join the Netherbrain.
What a coward. What a fucking coward.
Hammer. We can free Orpheus.
Orpheus, my prince. It It is your time.
Wow.
The gate is gone. Our mission is set. Smash the crystals with the hammer and free the Prince of the Comet. Gith's beloved son will lead us to a sure victory against the Netherbrain.
Alright, well, we have to have,
Attention.
Karlak has to do this. Okay.
His eyes are unseeing, his voice silenced. But even with his mind caged, you can feel his power.
We gotta destroy it. I can't. It just says inspect. How the fuck do we get him out? Does it have to be Lae'zel? Maybe it has to be Lae'zel.
Assume nothing.
What if you didn't have Lae'zel? How would you do this then?
His eyes are unseeing.
Yeah, I can't do it. Look, all this is inspect. Maybe, oh wait, maybe I have to target the crystals? Oh, how the fuck do I do this? There's no targeting to hit anything. See? Oh, okay. There we go. God damn it, I didn't get to change it. Well, we freed him. Took a long time.
As the Githyanki prince takes his blade, a silent cry pierces your head. It's unlike any sensation you've ever felt.
You reek of illithid. You stole an unborn hatchling from my people. And you slaughtered my honor guard. Nonetheless, it seems we must be allies.
Your Majesty.
Figured it out.
The Prince of the Comet, Gith's true heir. It is an honor.
Do not patronize me.
Nah.
You rejected the illithid when it no longer suited your needs. No doubt you freed me because it suits you now.
I didn't use the illithid. See, that's bullshit.
I will neither forgive nor forget your abuse of my powers.
I had no choice. Without your powers, I would have died. The Emperor held all the cards until now. I freed you at the very first opportunity. That's actually true. That's what I'm gonna say.
That is false.
No, it's not false.
You had the opportunity to surrender yourself to my honor guard. They would have given you a noble end.
What an idiot.
Any worthy individual destined to become Geik would have done
That's
so.
the dumbest thing you could ever say. Then you wouldn't be free now.
And I would have stopped the Elderbrain before it evolved into a Netherbrain.
Completely false. They wouldn't have gotten the hammer.
Suffering. Avoidable. Were it not for the choices you made.
No, he's a dunce. They're all dunces. You went through a lot. I'll just ignore all of that. While we bigger than Netherbrain is executing the grand design, we need to stop it.
In this, we are aligned. I am obliged to overlook your transgressions. We will destroy the Netherbrain together and put a stop to this nascent empire before it expands into the stars. The Geik was correct about one thing. The Netherbrain's power is beyond us. The hardest metal in the world would not cut through its mind, for it is made of thought itself.
What do we do?
At this point, it will take an illithid to unleash the full potential of the Netherstones.
Someone needs to turn into a mind flayer. I'm not becoming a mind flayer. There has to be another way.
There is not. We face a Netherbrain. For there to be one way to defeat it is unlikely enough. There will not be another.
Well, I'm not becoming a mind flayer. Fuck that.
Wait. Maybe you don't have to.
Whoa.
It should be me.
What the? Why you?
I'm dying. My heart feels like a live grenade. Gonna blow any minute. You still have a life to live. I don't.
So that's what her plot was supposed to be from the beginning.
If this is the end for me, let me be the motherfucker who saved the world.
Wow. I mean, interesting. Very interesting, right? So she becomes the mind flayer. She at least gets a good ending, even if she dies in the process, right? Now wait a minute. She'll still have the infernal heart. So could she, if she becomes the mind flayer, helps us beat the Netherbrain, isn't she still gonna die? It's not gonna cure her infernal heart. Yeah. If we say no, then the prince is gonna become a mind flayer. And if the prince becomes a mind flayer, then he's gonna be our enemy, and we're gonna have to beat him eventually too. So there's all these different options. She becomes the mind flayer, you know, and then you fight Netherbrain. He becomes the mind flayer, you fight Netherbrain, but then you probably gotta fight him after. Sheesh, there's like a million ways to go here in your ending. Right? So, I don't know. I feel like there's a way to save her, but I don't know if there actually is. I feel like there will be a way to save her, right? I don't know. I mean, I don't think there's a right or wrong answer because there's gonna be a million options, right? I kind of feel like there's a way to save her otherwise, so I'm gonna say no.
Just as I was free, I will do it.
Yep.
I will become illithid. I will sacrifice my soul for my people. I will end the grand design.
My prince, you cannot. This is not your burden to bear.
You're a true hero. Get the fuck out of here.
The Netherbrain will be only too pleased to claim me.
My prince, no!
Even in my darkest hours, I knew it was my destiny to save my people.
He's doing it.
I could never have imagined this would be the way. Give Kartav Keem crushed.
Yikes.
All to wield these. Let us seek out the Netherbrain and finish this. Once the grand design is ended, kill me. It is the very least you can do.
Wow. Well. No, I didn't want that. I wanted this.
And end this illithid nightmare.
Okay, there we go. Well, what an interesting turn of events.
Still breathing.
I mean, there were so many different choices here. If you side with the Emperor, then he dies immediately because he's absorbed by the Emperor, and then the Emperor goes to fight the Netherbrain. But I guarantee you that once you beat the Netherbrain, the Emperor becomes the enemy and you got to beat him. I guarantee that's what happens. He's not going to allow everything to be fine. He wants to, his name's the fucking Emperor. He wants to dominate everything, right? That's why he's been trying to convince you the whole game to become a Illithid too. If you'll have her turn into an Illithid, I mean, I don't even know what would happen there. I mean, I would like to try to save her, and I feel like there's still a way to do that in the plot. I'm just not sure, right? So that's kind of a huge sacrifice. And then, now we made him become the Illithid. I feel like this is the more noble end because he wants to die afterward. He knows that the Illithid cannot be trusted, so he's like, we'll save the world and then kill me. That's kind of really noble, right? But, the one thing that, that's the X factor here now, is that since the Gith Prince now became a Illithid, that means there's no one to stop Vlocket. So maybe that would be the intention, is that maybe in the next plot line, if this is canon, which I don't know what the canon ending is, no one will know because there's so many choices, right? Maybe you go fight Vlocket and that's like the next game or something, right? Okay. We're going to high hell. Hey now. Why'd they call this high hell? This is Baldur's Gate, isn't it high hell? By the way, the Emperor clearly lied to you. He said the prince hates the Illithid so much he's just going to try to kill you. Not only did he not do that, he became an Illithid himself to save the world, so that he's actually not a bad guy. Great.
To the top.
Looks like fun.
Strike down anything standing between you and the brain.
Go ahead and save. Oh shit, what's that?
It's dark. Chris! You held the future of the people in your hands. How dare you take our prince from us?
What are you talking about?
How dare you parade around this abomination?
He chose for himself.
Silence your blasphemous tongue, Voss.
Voss, give Kartav Kim crush.
What?
Stand down. The true heir has spoken.
No. It can't be.
You could have avoided having anyone transform if you have a certain companion in your party. I wonder who that would be. We don't have we didn't have a friendly Illithid besides the Emperor. Yet it is. Orpheus took the form so we could defeat the Netherbrain.
Orpheus, my prince. What's become of you?
The grand design must be ended. A sacrifice had to be made.
The duty fell to me. I am not long for this world, or any other.
What of Vlaakith? What of our liberty?
You underestimate your own people. Their imaginations have kept the name Orpheus alive for millennia. Bring them my message. Tell them my fate.
Killed the wrong person
Some
there.
will doubt. Some will mock. But some will listen. And the spark will be lit.
So people are saying in chat there's actually a character who you can become a Illithid and they can change back after the fact. Not in the lore of the game, so that means maybe there's something we don't know, right? One of the characters we're not aware of has an ability, or maybe one of the characters all along is someone who isn't who we knew that they were. Like maybe someone's a fake. Maybe someone in our camp is pretending to be someone they're not, right? Maybe we've had a god in our midst all along or something, because outside of that, I don't know how that's possible. We don't have any super ultra powerful people who can cure this. That was the plot of the game, is that once you go full Illithid, you can't be changed back. So that's all I can think, is that maybe someone in your camp is someone who is not who they say they are. Right? Okay. Githyanki freedom means nothing if the grand design comes to pass. We need your help, boss.
Find your nerve, my friend. Today, we strike at the brain. This champion holds the key to the grand design's end. Answer to him as you would to me.
Your Majesty.
I have spoken.
As you wish. I stand at the ready.
Your friendship, your constancy.
Why do they keep showing her? It's the wrong thing. They're showing the wrong person.
Thank you, my friend.
Another bug. Another fucking bug.
Shabazai.
Now, to the Netherbrain. Let it be the first victim in the war for the skies.
Aha! Your allies have pledged to help you. You can summon them during combat with the... What the fuck button is that? At the bottom of the screen. There's a new button at the bottom of the screen? Okay. I don't know how that's gonna work. Shouldn't we just save it for the final fight? Weird. Anyway, I received a $2.22 tip from Cheese. You can have Gale blow up and skip the entire final boss fight. Well, right, that's the nuke option. And we already knew about that from early on. Like, people even said you could do that in Act 2. But, I mean, we're trying to avoid having major party members dying, right? Not that we've used Gale. We never used him ever, besides the very beginning of the game. But trying to avoid that. I don't know what button that is. Okay. Let's go. Quick save. A lavish chair. All the absolutists are dead now. Yep. Look at this view. Hold on, let's take a look at this view. You got dragons fighting the fucking nautiloids. The people of Baldur's Gate are freaking out. Even though they're not really rendered, you just hear their screams. Got lasers pew-pew-pewing in the sky. Where is the Elderbrain, or the Netherbrain in all of this? I don't really see it. It must be out there, they just didn't, it's not rendered, you know. Not for this fight scene. Or maybe it's further up here. It might be further up, right? Interesting. Thumbnail time? Yeah, it could be. You can find Asterion? You can? But he's out of my game. How could he still be in it?
We have lost much already. And we will lose more before the day is out. But even when the last soul falls,
Withers?
Baldur's Gate will stand.
Oh, it's all of our allies.
For Baldur's Gate is more than just a city. It is more than a place of opportunity for those of mercantile spirit. More than a place of refuge for those who are lost. More than a home for friends, loved ones, and adventuring souls. Baldur's Gate is a place where anyone can find what they need, if they're just willing to fight for it. Today, Baldur's Gate needs us. Today, we fight for...
Oh, pizza's here. Everyone, come on, let's eat.
You're late, friend. This is the one you spoke of.
The very same. The champion we've been waiting for. The one who will save Baldur's Gate from ruin.
The Fist examines your illithid ally with suspicion. He was not expecting the savior of Baldur's Gate to be accompanied by a mind flayer.
Appearances may change, but they do not mask the one within. This one, I know. Observe with whom it traveleth. Friends. This mind flayer will fight with thee. It will save thy city.
They said this generically because a mind flayer could have been multiple people.
The Fist eyes your illithid ally with suspicion, softening to curiosity. His hostility melting at the recognition that there's more behind those eyes than malice.
My steel is yours, and I'm not alone.
You helped me once. I figured it's time I paid you back. With magic.
Does she superpower now?
Marshaled the best the Flaming Fist has to offer. We will fight to the last.
You've
unexpected friends.
Cool.
But my debt to you still stands. The Iron Hand Gnome's firepower is yours to command. Just show us where it's needed.
The Moon Maiden's silver light is a shield in dark times. Today, it is mine to wield.
And I hold her sword.
And I just popped in, rendered.
If I have to lend, I will lend it. I will make my city proud again.
Did you think I was gonna let you have all the fun? Mole looks out for her friends. Mind flayers included. And she'll have your back. Trust me.
You carried me.
Oh my god.
And now I'll.
No shit, the fucking ox is gonna help?
You can count on me.
Oh, nice.
And your squiddy friend. I thirst for the hunt.
I'm in the mood to crack some skulls after that fuckery in the Temple of Baal. The City Watch will be glad to oblige me.
The journey
so
has
many
been
allies.
But I stand here a Hell Rider once more, and I would die a proud
Got an
man
army.
if I died this day.
I want my city back. And I've brought the toughest bastards from the guild to get the job done.
Covered in blood already.
My people have never hunted a monster this large. They are eager to join the fray.
All the strength of the lands we healed flows through me, and from me to you, and whatever company you keep.
Nature's servant awaits.
Glad to have you with us, and not a moment too soon.
The air is thick.
That's a lot of friends. Where are the mold people? The mold people have betrayed us. They have not shown up at the final fight. And where are the eagles? The eagles need to fly in, right? And where are the elves with their archer armies? This is bullshit. We helped so many people, and a lot showed up, but not all of them. That's kind of sad that not all of them showed up, right? It's still pretty cool that you have this many allies in the final fight. Okay, well, I think this is a good place, actually, so it seems like we're about to head into crazy amounts of combat. We'll probably split the part here. Wait a minute, what about the clown? We got all those body parts. Didn't they resurrect the clown? Can't he be like a mummy in fight, or like fucking like bleed on them or something? Right? This is bullshit. Exactly. No elves, no air support. What is going on here? We helped so many. What about those giant birds that we spared at the top of the Githyanki base in Act 1? They should come to help. I'm very upset that not everyone showed up. There should have been like 40, 50 people showing up here. Right? Volo? What the fuck would Volo have done? I'm glad he's dead. But anyway, basically, someone actually said, if you do an evil playthrough, villains will side with you. Like the hag will show up and help you in the end, which is kind of funny. Alright, let's split the part. And then we'll come back, and an hour of finale. I don't think we're beating this in an hour. It seems like it's going to be way longer of a sequence than an hour. But it's fine. We've lined up multiple more streams this week to wrap this up. But, alright, in the next part, the true endgame begins. I'll see you then.